Welcome, 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 everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I am your host, DBoss, and I'm glad to be back. I was a little bit off. Had a lot of personal things happen, so I'm glad that people, I just had to take a minute just to get your headspace in. People think that sometimes TV's okay to do, but if you have to have your mental state correct when you're doing these people, because I have to focus and make the guests and the businesses and all the people come on look better than I do. So that's what's been going on. So today, I always tell everybody to get in your 15 minutes or more or laughing. And everybody, I hope they're still doing that, because it keeps you youthful. It keeps your blood pressure down. It keeps all kinds of things that you need to keep down. It'll keep down, and it'll also make you help you lose a little bit of weight on your abs. But I said, don't stop going to the gym, because you still need to do. Some people they have a little extra. So we just let people know that in advance. But today, I got somebody here. It's a very different type of guest that we had, or not different, but I never knew what the real name was of it. So he's gonna come in, and he's gonna come in. And he's gonna let you know. And he's a RapMedian, and his name is Cool TLC. See, there's a lot of wording in that, people. So. So with no further ado, we're going to find out what he went through, what he's going through, what he does. We'll see a little bit of his action and stuff like that, what's going on with him. So with no further ado, I introduce to you RapMedian Cool TLC.
Hello, folks. Got my own theme music to come in. Hello.
All right. Well, here at Real Life Matters, we like to know people's background and their culture, where they come from.
Okay. Originally from my mama, and then she birthed me. After she birthed me, then I landed in Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio. Born and raised in the USA. Uh, just one of them people that was just glad to be out her stomach. You know what I'm saying? One of them people that was just, I kicked all the way out, and I do. You know what I'm saying? Because after 9, I was really wanting to be out in 7, but she was like, hold me hostage until 9 months. And then I got out. And when I got out, I was like, oh, this is what this looked like? And ever since then, I've been having a ball, laughing, joking, rapping, doing it all, and just enjoying my life to the fullest.
All right. So how did you come up with your name, Cool TLC, the rap medium, and explain to people who don't understand what that means.
Okay, RapMedian, a RapMedian, which I am the one and only original. That's my original name. RapMedian is a comic and a rapper put together. So I rap, and I also do comedy too. So I put that together as RapMedian, and Cool TLC, because I'm cool. Everybody used to be like, "Man, you cool," and TLC is really TLC stands for take it like it comes. And no matter whatever way I give it to you, you just take it like it comes. So I'm cool.
Well, it's not tender, loving care then.
It don't have nothing to do with that. I could make a bunch of analogies. It could be Tolo's cousin, the live comedian, the lyrical comedian, but it stands for take it like it comes. So I'm cool, TLC, take it like it comes, RapMedian.
All right. So when did you know that this was your type of thing that you were going to do?
Well, actually, I started. Let's go back some. When I was 12, I said I wanted to be famous, and I said I don't know what it is I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be famous, and it started my journey off because the first club I was in, I was 14 years old, and I was rocking out with bands and performing with bands and singers and rapping with the bands and the singers. So that was like my first introduction. And since I was young, but of course, when you go to nightclubs, they tell you don't go by the bar because you're young and you can't. You know what I'm saying? But the way I handled myself and held myself, they thought I was a little mature for my age. Even though I ain't drink none of that, I just like rocking out with the bands because I wanted to be like I wanted to rap, but I wanted to rap like singers sing and get that kind of, that kind of uh, explosion they get when they sing. I wanted to rap like that. So that was my beginnings and freestyling and stuff like that. I used to freestyle when I was little too. I had a neighbor, uh, next to me, and we used to play this game. He said, "You can rap." I was like, "Yeah, I can rap about anything." He said, "Oh, you can rap about anything?" I said, anything you name, I rap about." He's like, "Okay." So I started rapping, and every time I rap and I mess up, he would punch me. And I ain't
Mm.
talking about punch me like soft. He would punch me real hard. So I said, you know what? This ain't gonna keep going on. So it was a little bitty ant going across the concrete in front of my house. And he was carrying this chip. And I said, okay, I got you. And I started rapping. I made a rap all the way till he got to the grass about this ant and his chip. And he stopped hitting me.
Oh, wow. Wow. So you've been doing this for decades.
Yeah.
And, so does anybody in your family sing or do anything like you or no?
No, no. Nobody in my mom, I got my talent from my mom because my mom was an outgoing person. She could speak to anybody. She had talents of her own by being the person that she was. So I could say I got that from her, being an outgoing, outspoken, my own mind, my own situation. I got that from her.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and she
fair.
was real petty. She was petty, so I come from the world of pettiness. I'm just letting everybody know I'm real petty. I'm real petty. I'm real petty. That's why I'm a comedian. I'm real petty.
All right. So you've been doing this for a while. So who have you worked with? This is a time to show off a little bit.
Woo. Okay. Um, I done work with Queen Latifah. I done work with Snoop Dogg. I done work with Bernie Mac. I done work with Al Green. I done work with Ron Isley. I done work with Patti LaBelle. I done work with it's just a long list of people that have actually opened up for them and been on tour. I did TV and stuff like that. I did Comic View and I did P Diddy's Bad Boys, a comedy and stuff. And so I've been doing a lot, opening up for a lot. And I think Al Green was my greatest achievement because,
Wow, I like him.
yeah, me and him opened up. If anybody knows about the House of Blues, we opened up the House of Blues in Cleveland. So it was me, him, and Nas that opened it up.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I've been doing it for a long time.
Well, you're a master at the game.
I'm trying to be. I still got lessons to learn.
A legend, master legend. So, who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with? And you could say 3 people.
Other than me, okay. Yeah, that's how. No, I would love to. I probably would love to work with. Well, you mean present or past?
Okay, if you need to add one that was past, and then you could, but more so present, because maybe people might watch this and see it and they say, "Oh, he would like to work with me."
Oh yeah. I would like to work with. Let me see. That's a good question because it's so many
You
people
never
running.
thought of that one, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people running through my head, and there's some people that owe me money too. Oh, so I would love to work with probably. Uh, I probably would love to work with Ice Cube. I would love to work with Ice Cube. I would love to work with. I had almost an opportunity, but I would love to work with Cat Williams. I would.
Okay.
Um, and I would probably say, uh, if I had a pass, I would have loved to work with Robin Williams. I would have.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, I thought he
Okay.
was just a genius. As far as freestyling and thinking off the head, I thought he was a genius, like for real.
Okay. And what's the TV show that you're a part of?
I did BT Comic View. I did P Diddy's Bad Boys, a comedy. It's on
Okay.
the you can see that on YouTube and stuff like that. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a radio show, which I have a radio show,
Oh,
the
radio,
world
yes.
famous, world famous Meltdown Shizzo, and that's the stuff that I'm doing presently and working
All
on.
right.
Right now, we're getting ready to work on. I'm working actually on a movie that's getting ready to. We're
Look at this
scripting
one
it.
here, people.
Yeah, we're scripting
Movie.
it. That's all I can say. I have nothing else to say because I may be under somebody may be looking. So all I can say is being scripted.
Okay, so you could give us. We have a tape of some stuff here. So can you give us a little bit of a freestyle, or would you want me to
Oh yeah, you want to
play?
freestyle? You want to freestyle? That's what I'm
Yes.
good at. That's what I'm good at.
Because then they could always go to the YouTube. They could go see that. Just thinking because you got this.
Okay, let me go ahead and I'm gonna do it just like we do an interview. In case you didn't know, that's why I'm doing it
Oh, oh,
live. Hey Toronto, in case y'all didn't know, I got a mad like flow. Y'all never really ever seen me before. I'm on TV with my girl DBoss. Wait a minute, right now, y'all ain't taking a loss in Canada. That's where we is for a fact. And I'm just glad that I came right back. I used to come here like years ago, but now I'm just doing it on the TV show. How do you know? Because I told you so. Who I be? I'm the coldest on the mic, Cool TLC, RapMedian. I'm dope in every show you see me in. That's what I'm saying. A rapper and comedian. Put it all together and I'm good to flow. Who do that? Right here, live on the show. Oh, it's me, TLC, and the boss in the place to be.
wow, you heard that? That's when you have talent, people. Natural talent.
Right. And I ain't even borrowed it from nobody. Yeah.
If you guys didn't get your 15 minutes of laughing with this man here, I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
That's your fault. That's your fault. You should have had 15 because it put what you said, give you abs. It adds some time for your life.
No, it helps tone your abs, but if you have too much, you still have to keep going to the gym.
Oh, yeah. Somebody need to be hitting the back in the stomach with a bag of sit-ups. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
And the more harder you laugh, the more it burns.
Oh, so I need to just be laughing. Well, I laugh all day. Oh, okay. Yeah,
And it keeps you looking youthful too.
yeah, you see my light skin in this, right? You see, right. Big up, Lord of mercy.
All right. So the question we like to ask, if when you what kind of legacy do you want to leave with the people here when you transition on?
Oh, I ain't going
About
nowhere.
you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't going nowhere. No. Yeah, I would stay here as a ghost and everything. No. When they look around, I'd be like, boo at the club. They be like, who doing that? They don't even know. Because I'm a ghost. That's what I do. Woo! The kind of legacy I would love to leave is people laughing at I just want to leave them laughing and enjoying life and making sure that they experience every part of life that they can and giving them the knowledge of health, education, family, friends, and because I'm an observer of the world, so I'm gonna give you from my point of view what you can see through my eyes that I can leave as a legacy for you to understand that it's bigger than just you, but you are in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the smartest cookie in the jar, but I'm in the jar. So that's what I want people to really understand, that the legacy I'm gonna leave is something that you can remember, and that's laughter.
All right. Good. So if you had to give advice to somebody who wants to do something like what you're doing, what type of advice would you give them?
Quit. No. No. I would. Yeah, right. No, I would tell them, remember, you are your own person. So nobody gives you your talent because nobody created you. You was created from something else. And nobody owns your talent. Your talent is your talent. So you got to learn how to do it. But understand, this is business. It's a lot of laughter in it, but before the laughter comes, there's a business that needs to be done. And if you're not doing the business, the laughter is gonna turn into frowns upside down, and you ain't gonna be around. You understand how I clown? How that sound? That's what the advice I would give to an artist. If you want to do this, remember, you give up your right to be personal. You know, when people, I don't want them to be in my business. No, you gave that up when you said I wanted to be a star or I wanted to be known. So just remember, you got a responsibility and you have to be accountable for the person you are and what you giving to people.
All right. So what would you do differently now if you knew back then when you started your career?
Oh man, I would yeah. What I would do? Yeah. I would
Yeah.
be a lot more places than I would be. You know what I'm saying? That I am now. It's one thing I did for sure. I've been around the world twice. So when I
Oh,
yeah, I've been to Germany, Italy, France, Spain, Holland. I've been traveling. So I'm not just, I've been to Toronto a couple times at, a couple
uh-huh.
clubs in Toronto. I've been to Quebec. I've been to, places like that, Montreal. So
Hmm.
I've been around, but I think what I would have did better was more concentrate because you don't know when you're first doing it, more of my business. You know what I'm saying? A
Okay.
lot of stuff you do because you're trying to make it, but you didn't know how much business it needed before you did it. So now that I know about business, I wish I had to do a little more business back then. And then if I had to did more business, I probably would have stayed in Germany for the rest of my life, probably.
Oh,
Yeah, because I
wow.
stayed over there. I toured with Craig Mack. I done toured over there with him, and I was in the clubs, and they wanted me to stay, but they thought I was in the army, and I wasn't in the army. I was just entertaining, and they wanted me to stay, but I couldn't get a sponsor to stay over there. But I would have lived over there for
Ah,
real. Yeah,
have you been to the Caribbean?
I was on my way, but what had happened was, you ever heard that? What had happened was, uh, yeah, well, at the time it was a lot of stuff going on, and at the time I couldn't leave. It wasn't nothing illegal. I just couldn't leave, and
Okay.
I said I wanted to go over there because I wanted to go over there and crack a coconut or something. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a real pint. I
It's
wanted
not
to
a
do the
crack a coconut.
machete. Yeah, I wanted to go over there. Big up, Lord have mercy, girl. What are you talking about? You looking at me in my face. My face, girl. You looking at me in my face. Look at him now. I wanted to talk all the languages and everything. But it's coming. It's coming. I'm getting
Mhm.
ready to try to go to, hopefully the Bahamas, and maybe I can go to Barbados. Maybe I can go to
Yes.
Dominican. Yeah, I would love
Hmm.
to go over there. I don't know about Jamaica right now, but
But you can
over
go, yeah, the other islands are there. They got a lot of places you can go and you can have a good time. And you can always work with people over there too, or if they want to do something with you.
yeah, because I
So
want to get to learn their language real good, like so where they can be like, well, he almost sound like you know, he all big up that learn your girls. Wait a minute, no what? No, what you want, huh? Hey, what are you talking about? Hey,
all
so
right. So for you,
yeah.
um, what you're going to be, I was just thinking out loud, but
Okay.
which I'm allowed.
Right. Like ain't nobody hear you. Like ain't nobody hear you. You got a million people watching you, but they ain't hear you. They ain't hear you.
Yeah, that's
Three
right.
people.
All right. So do you have any, what's coming up for you now? What's your next thing that you're going to be doing?
The world famous Meltdown Show, which is a independent artist show for independent artists of all different genres, from hip hop, pop, reggae, reggaeton, dancehall, house, EDM, rock, country. I play some rock and country if it's got an urban appeal, but I support independent artists. That's on
Hmm.
different streaming platforms that you can go to, and you can
Okay.
also go to my website. You can go to my website, cooltlc.com, and see all the latest and greatest things I got going, and check out the world famous Meltdown shows.
All right. So is that you just go to your website and you could see you? When are you on? Like what times?
Because my show is syndicated, it's syndicated to a lot of different shows. So what I do is put them on my site so you can check out the latest show right then and there.
Oh,
because they're
Okay.
all
Okay.
syndicated. They're not live. Because if I had to do it all live at one time, yeah, I wouldn't be light skinned no more. You know what I'm saying? It would be real heavy. So since I can't do them all, I just but they're up there for you to entertain anytime you, and they're only like 60 minutes long. So you ain't you by the time it's over, you'll be like, dang, I want to watch that again. I want to listen to that again because it's
Hmm.
all audio.
Right. All right. So, Cool TLC. Um,
Yes.
do you so you have any shout outs that you want to give to your people over your career span?
Okay, yeah. Let me give a shout out to my people in Toronto. I don't know if anybody know. It used to be a club called Club Paradise that I used to go to all the time, like all the time.
Mm-mm.
I want to shout out to the owners and them that did that. I got a friend that does that's a florist in Canada, and she goes by the name of Tracy Reynolds, and she has a florist. But I ain't never got no flowers from her. I don't know why. She need to give me some flowers. I don't understand that. And just shout out to anybody that know me and owe me money. Just remember who I am when I blow up. Don't show up talking about you my friend at the end, because it ain't gonna never send the trend to understand that you ain't my friend. I'm just saying. So my shout out, and shout out to you. For real. The boss. The boss.
All right.
Shout out. If I don't shout out you, it wasn't no reason to come on here. And my man
All
Zaysky
right.
Alizé. Zaysky Alizé.
Yes.
Yeah, for my man hooking me up, Zaysky Alizé. If y'all ain't checked him out, Beat Accountants on Instagram and all that stuff, make sure y'all check that out. I'm on Instagram too. Cool TLC underscore. It's cool underscore TLC. So you can see me on
Okay.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm everywhere that I don't supposed to be. That's what I say. Yeah.
I don't think it's to say those words too.
Yeah, I just tell people I might be in your closet. You might open up your closet, and I'm like, hey, what's up? You like, what you doing here? I'm like, yeah, well, I told you I pop up everywhere, so you
Remember
never
you
know
said
where I'm.
remember he said people he doesn't die, right? So
Right, right. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna be a ghost and everything. I'm gonna be the first rapping ghost. Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be cool if I came in your room and like, wait a minute, let me tell you what I'm about to do. You kind of scared. Boo. They'd be like, where is that coming from? I'd be like, I'm just rapping. I'm gonna be turning your TV at the same time. I don't even care.
oh, all right. I'm telling you, we had a good time here with rap median, cool TLC. So he told you already his Instagram and his social medias. If people want to book you, where can they find you?
They can always go to either my Instagram, or they can go, or you can always email me at the meltdown show 1 at
Oh,
gmail.com. That's the
okay.
THE meltdown show 1. The number 1, don't spell it out, at gmail.com. You know what I'm
Number
saying?
one.
Yeah, I gotta say that because some people be spelling it out and then they be like, I couldn't get to you. I say, did you spell it out or did you put 1?
Well,
Sometimes I
we'll
gotta
put
put
it.
because I graduated elementary, but everybody didn't. So, you know what I'm saying? I just, everybody just graduated to high school. I don't understand. I did building blocks and I took a nap. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kindergarten stuff. So, you
All
know,
right. Well, cool. It's been a pleasure, and I
yes.
welcome you to come back again. Just keep us posted. This don't be a one-off. You're gonna come back again, and then we'll get you to do some stuff. Some, we can do a little bit of a skit, so people can see. You guys get out there, support. Cool TLC. Book him. Go out there and do your due diligence. Go to the YouTube and
Yeah.
like. I'm not
Yeah.
showing you the YouTube. I want you to go there and make a comment, like if you want him to come to you or come to your city. These guys are here. This is what they're here for. They're not just, yes, they're on my show, but they're here to do you and make you laugh like what he just did.
Yeah. And if you don't go and follow me, what did I tell you I'm gonna do? if you don't follow me, I'm gonna be over your house in your living room for no reason. I'm just pop up for no reason. If you
Don't
do
open the
not go
door.
follow me, I'll pop
Don't
it
open
up
the door.
wherever you work, wherever you sleep, whatever. When you open your eye when you wake up, you're gonna be like, wow, he is right here. I'll be like, hi, hi, hi.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Yes,
You're
it
coming
has.
back. I gotta have you come back again. I'm telling you guys, this was not scripted. This is real life matters. You know, I don't do no script. This was live and direct here with comedian, RapMedian
I know it's a lot to
Cool
take in.
TLC.
It's a lot to
I'll
take
tell you,
in.
it's a lot to think about this name, but
Yeah, that's all right. Right. I went to spelling. But it's just easier when I say it because I've been saying it so long. RapMedian Cool TLC, but a lot of people just don't know how to
you have
say
to
it.
keep. Ooh. All right,
That's a
so
lot.
people, it's been good.
Okay.
You know what? And I do thank you. Yeah, RapMedian Cool TLC for spending time here with us. I do want to thank the viewers tonight for, letting him hear about all his journey, and everything else that was been going on with him. And he will be back, people, again. I tell you, he will be back there to make you laugh because I had a good time. So anyways, good night, everybody, and bye for now.